So good evening. Before we start with the cenacle, since it's Christmas and will be our last cenacle, I hope you don't mind if we do the consecration to the divine will. I can see Jerome. Jerome, can you lead us to the consecration of the divine will? But this is the best way, this is the best Christmas gift that we can give to Jesus to consecrate our will to His. Jerome, can you?
Consecration to the divine will. O adorable and divine will, behold me here before the immensity of your light, that your eternal goodness may open to me the doors and make me enter into it to form my life all in you, divine will. Therefore, O adorable will, prostrate before your light, I, the least of all creatures, put myself into the little group of the sons and daughters of your supreme fiat. Prostrate in my nothingness, I invoke your light and beg that it clothe me and eclipse all that does not pertain to you, divine will. It will be my life, the center of my intelligence, the enrapturer of my heart, and of my whole being. I do not want the human will to have life in this heart any longer. I will cast it away from me and thus form the new Eden of peace, of happiness, and of love. With it, I shall be always happy. I shall have a singular strength and a holiness that sanctifies all things and conducts them to God. Here prostrate, I invoke the help of the Most Holy Trinity, that they permit me to live in the cloister of the divine will, and thus return in me the first order of creation, just as the creature was created. Heavenly Mother, sovereign and queen of the divine fiat, take my hand and introduce me into the light of the divine will. You will be my guide and my most tender mother, and will teach me to live in and to maintain myself in order and the bounds of the divine will. Heavenly Mother, I consecrate my whole being to your immaculate heart. You will teach me the doctrine of the divine will. I will listen most attentively to your lessons. You will cover me with your mantle, so that the infernal serpent dare not penetrate into this sacred Eden, to entice me and make me fall into the maze of human will. Heart of my greatest good, Jesus, you will give me your flames, that they may burn me, consume me, and feed me to form in me the life of the divine will. O Saint Joseph, you will be my protector, the guardian of my heart, and will keep the keys of my will in your hands. You will keep my heart jealously and shall never give it to me again, that I may be sure of never leaving the will of God. My guardian angel, guard me, defend me, help me in everything, so that my Eden may flourish and be the instrument that draws all men into the kingdom of the divine will. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Jerome. Thank you. You know, there's just one thing that you added that made me already know how much devotion you have to Saint Joseph. When you added the "Oh, Saint Joseph," that one word, one letter, I knew right away that you are a devotee of Saint Joseph. Diba? And we should all be devotees of Saint Joseph. Honestly, when my personal experience, when I would have problems in my spiritual life, it's to Saint Joseph that I run to. Diba? His prayer, you are the father of my spiritual life, and he will not disappoint. Talagang Saint Joseph, let's go to Saint Joseph. I felt so bad nung December 8th, nung tapos na yung kanyang year of Saint Joseph. Sabi ko, extension, I want some more, but still. And so, Jerome, totoo ba? Are you a devotee of Saint Joseph? I think you are, na? Yes.
Sobra.
Sobra, no? Sobra, alam ko na. Yeah, so, yeah. Actually, I'll be honest with you. I was a devotee of Saint Joseph first, before Mama Mary. Can you believe that? It was to Saint Joseph that I really fell in love with first. And then he brought me to Mother Mary, and then Mother Mary brought me to Jesus. So, yon. Anyway, so thank you, Jerome. Thank you.